Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Skip back with another episode of GIS with Skip, and today I want to talk about how do we count up points within, inside of like a polygon feature. What I have here, as I have in most of my videos, let's turn this off here, I have a map with all of the Jersey Mike's sublocations inside of the United States and Canada. I really like Jersey Mike's subs. But let's say I want to get a count for each state. How many, here's all the states. How many Jersey Mikes are in each state? Well, there's two ways we can do that. The first one we're going to do is using the tool called Summarize Within. So if we go to Analysis and click on Tools and we type in Summarize Within, but you want to spell it right, but there we go. The first tool is called Summarize Within. And this is a pretty straightforward tool. For input polygons, we're going to select the polygon feature here, which for us is states. This is what you want to get the count inside of. For input summary features, this is what we want to count or what we want to summarize. And for me, that's going to be all the Jersey Mikes. The output feature class will name itself, but you're more than welcome to name it something else. Now, down here, we have this thing called summary fields. We're going to leave it blank, and let me tell you why. If we are to expand this statistic here, this drop down, we see sum, mean, median, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, and then we can pick a field that we want to calculate those statistics of. Well, we don't want to calculate any statistics here. We just want to count, and the default behavior of Summarize Within is to count. We'll also leave the group field blank. The way that that functions is, let's say we had a list of all the subways and all the Jersey Mikes. We could group this by the title, whether it's a subway or a Jersey Mike's, and get those statistics counted up for both the Jersey Mike's and the subways. We'll do a further deep dive into grouping with Summarize in another video, but for today we're just going to go about counting the Jersey Mike's that are within these polygons. So we can leave all these blank. We just need to have the input polygons, the features, and name the feature class. And we're going to click Run. It's going to take just a couple seconds here to do its thing. And there we go. So now we have a new polygon layer, right? So I turn off my states, and I have this one called States Summarize Within. If I look at the attributes table, here for each state, we'll get a count of points. And that's how many Jersey Mikes are in each of those states. Pretty cool, pretty easy. So we'll go ahead, we'll turn that off because we don't need to see it for now. We're going to leave it though because I want to compare it with the next way that we can calculate the number within. And that's through doing a spatial join. We'll do joins, will be a whole series of videos later down the road because they're much more powerful than what we're doing. But we can count with it. So if we come back into the geoprocessing tools and we type in spatial join, it will be our first tool. So our target features. The target features is going to be the states. This is what we want to join the point data to. For join features, that will be our Jersey Mikes. The feature class will auto-name itself, but you can change it to whatever you would like. And then for join operation, we want to say 1-to-1 because each Jersey Mikes can only be inside of one polygon. Now, here's the difference between spatial join and summarize within. The biggest difference, in my opinion, is this match option. Right now we say intersect. So that means anytime the point intersects the polygon, meaning it's inside of it, go ahead and count. But we have so many different options we can do here. We can say largest overlap within a certain, distance, geodesics, that it contains, it completely contains, it's within, it's completely within. It's identical to, the boundaries touch. So you can get a lot more detail into how the points interact with the polygons. But because we are looking for where the point is inside of the polygon, that would mean we need to select contains because we're looking for where the polygon contains the point. So we'll click contains. And we can leave the rest of this blank. We don't need any search radius because we're looking for it to be inside of that area. And we will just click Run. So now we get another output feature class here, spatial, or states, it's called States Spatial Join. If we inspect these attributes here, if we go all the way over, we will see a join count. Oh, it's right here. Just called join count. And this is how many of those Jersey Mikes are inside of there. So if you're looking for something that just really quickly counts, it's best to just use the summarize within tool. You get the same output. But if you really need, like let's say you have polygons and polygons that you're trying to join and you need to know where they overlap or boundaries, different things like that, you want to use a spatial join because you have more fine tuning available to you in how those things match with one another. So that's that. There's a good chance that when you do this, maybe you want to color the map now. I'm showing the summarize within again. There's a good chance maybe you want to color each state based on how many Jersey Mikes are in there. That's going to be covered in another video that, spoiler alert, is going to be recorded here immediately following this. So be sure to tune into the how to make a chloropleth map, which will be up next. And we'll cover some basic symbology as well in there. But anyhow, as far as it goes for counting points within a polygon, this has been your video. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, obviously drop those down in the comments below. If this was useful to you in any way, please consider clicking that subscribe button as a free, easy way to support the channel, and drop a like on the video. Much appreciated. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.